Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. I am back with another Starcraft 2 1 versus 1 bot AI match. We have got ourselves what should be a good one here today. I think it's going to be a little bit different, as we've got Ender in the top right, a bot that plays a lot of interesting games. I'd say a reasonable mid-tier bot. A good bot nonetheless. And in the bottom left, we've got a bot that I've never seen before. It's called Training Bot. And presumably, it's used for training. So I have no idea what this Protoss bot is going to do. We're on the map Royal Blood, the AI edition. And yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. It looks like a gateway expand on the, or a gateway on the low ground. Can't say it's an expansion, quite a far out wall. That wall is far out, dude. And so, ladies and gentlemen, before we get too far into this match, go ahead, hit that like button. Let's go for 40 likes on this video. If we can do that, that would be amazing. Consider becoming a subscriber. Hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I put up another Starcraft video. Join the Discord, which is linked down below. Consider becoming a YouTube member. And most importantly, leave a comment down below that says more bots if you want to see more of these games. And yeah, let's take a look here. The probe is going to be moving out. It is going across the map. Another one is going to be selected to build the cyber core, but it looks like it will be a wall coming together for Training Bot. And then a Zealot on the way behind this. All the while, Ender has gone for a very, very fast double gas build with a very fast spawning pool. So no expansion in sight for Ender. I do not know what what Training Bot is going to be going up against, but for now it does seem to be the bot that's playing more standard. Probe Scout sees the lair, and oh boy, a lair does not mean good things. So we shall see. As there's a cyber core on the way for Training Bot, but Ender definitely going for some one base aggression here. And yeah, what's it gonna be? Can Training Bot defend against it? I'm curious as to what bot Training Bot is built on. Like, it's got to be founded on some other kind of bot. So I am wondering about that. But it is a Protoss bot. It's got a Twilight Council on the way. This Overlord for Ender is a little bit sus, but we have yet to see a Roach Warren for a potential Nidus Worm. Could it be Mutas? Could it be... Yeah, I think it's either got to be like Roaches or Mutas, a fast lair for Zerg. There's not that many options. But we shall see. No expansion yet either. What is Ender building to? Looks like the resources are there, and Aspire, an Infestation Pit. Okay, I'm wrong. What is this infestation pit going to be used for? I mean, could be swarm host, could be for a fast like Hydra lurker den, that kind of thing. All the while, Training Bot has got Blink on the way now. Going to be just going into a standard Protoss macro just with one gate, but a second one's on the way, so that's good to see. And it's also chrono boosting, so good to see that the bot is utilizing that. Not every bot does that kind of thing, so great to see. We'll see if it chrono boosts it again right as soon as that other one expires as far as its priority. But oh boy, we have the answer for what Ender is going to be going for. Chrono boost right as that's done. But yeah, this is going to be problematic for Training Bot. 8 swarm hosts are, I think, going to be just running, not nidusing, running across the map. And that's not too good when the Protoss bot probably doesn't have a specific response program for this. It's one of those things. It's like, all right, I'll program my bot. It'll have good general defense. But what does your bot do when it's faced with units that are free? I'm going to guess it's probably going to fight them needlessly. And so Training Bot could be in a bit of trouble right now. It looks like that drone was killed off. There's currently 5 Stalkers going to be out for Training Bot. Looks like it's starting to move out, though, now that it has Blink. If it does move out and it intercepts the Swarm Host, that would be a big, big deal, but it doesn't look like that's happening. It is constantly warping in these Stalkers, but, oh man, here come the Swarm Host. We'll see where the Locusts are going to go, into the main base. That would be problematic, but not as bad, I think, as if they land right on top of the Stalkers. So we'll see. And Immortals being chrono boosted out. There is a decent number of pylons to power this production, but there we go. Stalkers running right into the Locust. Oh no, Training Bot. Yeah, Training Bot just says, fight and die. And that is exactly what has happened now. These Swarm Hosts are trying to get through the door. The Zealot door is holding strong, though, pushing those Swarm Hosts away, saying, no more Locusts, please, as this Zealot can't possibly hope to kill all these Swarm Hosts before those Locusts are finished up, however. Looks like, yeah, those Locusts will all expire or get cleaned up, but not before killing pretty much every single unit. 9 Stalkers of Training Bot. That is not good. This one Zealot, he's going to be in a world of trouble as Locusts are now coming forward. This Immortal also going to be in trouble. Will it retreat back? It's got the battery to save it, but boy, oh boy, Locusts deal a lot of damage, so that has been deleted. The Stalkers are next in line, blinking forward. Brave they may be, but quite silly. And so, yeah, Ender having a lot of success with this Swarm Host shenanigans. Seems it just runs them back till they're off cooldown, then runs them back in, perhaps, but either way, that is not good for Training Bot. As yeah, I think it's just going to be one of those negative loops in which Training Bot is just going to constantly keep trading into the Swarm Host and never break out. It does pull back the injured Stalkers, but not before blinking them forward. So it's not looking too hot. We've got 4 Stalkers out. Another Immortal's about to be out, but yeah, look at that. The Stalkers blink forward into the Locust. That's literally that's literally like dealing with Locust thing number 1 that you do not want to do. Stalker on the front, not going to hold its own. Probes are now being pulled. That's not good. Probes against Locust, not good at all. Stalkers could have done literally nothing, and the Locust would still eventually expire. And yeah, it's just more and more Swarm Hosts. Looks like it's going to be a constant stream from Ender, which now does have up a second base, so it's producing pretty constantly. And, oh man, if only Training Bot was making Void Rays or something like that, how this game would be different. There is 2 Immortals out, and Immortals are pretty darn good, but as soon as there's like a bigger wave of Locusts than 2, I think it's going to be pretty problematic. Yeah. We see like the Immortals can deal with 1 or 2 at a time, but there we go, 4 more coming on in. That battery's not yet done, so it looks like one of these Immortals will die, probably both of them. And yeah, a lot more Locusts in the main base. Battery overcharge getting popped. Locust can actually chew through those battery overcharges too, but not quite that time. Training Bot is still holding on. Still holding the line, doing a decent job. Not just glitching out too majorly. Glitching out pretty big, but it's now 22 Swarm Host out, so the trickle of Locust is now turning into a constant flood, and Training Bot is down to 3 Stalkers and an Immortal. Just a constant bombardment. Locust to the natural, Locust to the main base. The Stalkers are engaging, and overall, I don't know what bot Training Bot is based on. I don't mind its play. I mean, it's coming up against a very bizarre strategy it's not used to dealing with, I imagine, but still, I don't mind it at all. Cool strategy from Ender, the fact that the bot developer was like, yes, this is the plan. Also put a drone in an Overlord and move that across the map for some reason. For some unknown reason. More and more Swarm Hosts. There's gonna be, I wonder how many by the end of this game, but the resources lost, it's currently 50 to 10,000. I think that's about as efficient as you can get for Ender. The natural base has effectively been broken. The main base not looking too much better as more and more probes have to be pulled. I might just have to check on sc2ai.net what bot Training Bot is based on, so I can make a point to cast more of its games, but good to see that Ender is still being very actively developed. Yeah. Very cool strategy. It's now getting Neural Parasite, interestingly enough, up to 30 Swarm Host. Is that the cutoff point? Is that where it stops building Swarm Host? Does it say enough is enough at 30? The bot authors, they're probably like, yeah, if it needs to make more than 30 Swarm Hosts, that's probably not a good thing. Immortal in a Prism and a Dream, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Short and sweet for Training Bot. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, hit that like button. Let's go for 40 likes on this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below more bots so you can see more things like this. More things like this is what we need, that's for sure. As we watch the last pylon get pounced on by those creepy looking bugs.